Hi everyone, we are going to have a look at this reading, see what's coming through and what messages I have for you. So this is for all signs. If you're here, I feel like it's a sign in itself. And also if you would like to win a free reading with me, check out the description box below since I do giveaways every single month. If you would like to purchase a private service with me, they are available linked down below and also on shopmoonlightguidance.com. There are private tarot readings, rituals to manifest different areas of your life, black magic energy removal, healing work, prayers, and so much more. There's also intention manifesting items which are handmade, meditated with, and saged. They are for various areas of your life. There's bracelets, necklaces, anklets, pom-poms, tassels, embroidered cards which you can put under your pillow, your wallet, or your purse, sage bundles, candles, teas, etc. And yeah, the entire review section is at the bottom of my website. Everything's always linked down below. And let's begin. Okay, so let's have a look and see what is coming through here and what messages I can also give to you. Okay, let's see where we're going. Okay, there's someone here is definitely overthinking things. Now, I know that some of you might be like, oh, but Moonlight, that's definitely me. I'm overthinking things. Yeah, but I feel like somebody else is overthinking things. Okay, so let's just take a look. Oh, yeah. Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords plus the Hermit. Remember, the Hermit is also number 9 as well. It's a very strong Virgo-esque energy is the Hermit. You know that Virgo is also very well known for overthinking. I don't mean that in a negative way, by the way. Like, I literally am a Virgo myself, so, you know, I understand these things. I understand these things. I'm not being patronizing to Virgos or anything like that, because I literally am one. I just thought I'd mention that. Okay, so what we have here is a very strong energy. Now, that was technically right at the bottom, right? So I think that was one of the first cards that must have come through. What I think is really interesting here is that there's someone that's definitely very stressed out. And they know that time is running out to make things work with you. They know that you could potentially move on. I think that some of you have moved on and you're trying to, you know, move on energetically. You're trying to take care of yourself. You're trying to pull back. You're trying to give them as much energy as they give you without bending over backwards for them. So you are in the process of like moving on, reserving your energy for yourself, taking care of yourself, being proactive, putting your energy in places where you know it's more high vibrational, but also much more self-serving, because literally when you were trying to do so much for them, you just felt like you were getting nothing in return, or very, very bare minimal amounts of crumbs, which is not enough because you deserve loaves, not crumbs. Am I right? We don't need to answer that question. I don't mean that in like an egoistic way, but yes, you deserve loaves, right? You don't deserve crumbs. I mean, that's just so obvious. You deserve so much more than tiny little crumbs of like, how you up to, you know, what are you up to? How are you doing? What's going on? Like, no, you deserve much more than that. That's not even up for a discussion or argument, so we move on. And what we have here, okay, is the fact that they are picking up on the fact that they know spiritually you don't feel the same. Doesn't matter whether you've told them or not, okay? You don't have to go to them and say, look, I don't feel the same. I don't think that hits the same, right? Because then you're probably looking for a reaction from them by saying that. So you don't need to say, all you need to do is do. All you need to do is do. Take care of yourself, put yourself first like you have been doing. Many of you are already on the path of doing this. Some of you are sitting there and waiting for this person, which probably isn't the most recommended thing in the entire world if you watch my videos. But what I will say is that actually by taking care of yourself, putting yourself first and looking after yourself, spiritually, they feel a loss of your energies. That's very powerful, because what that does is it triggers them to want to actually come towards you. And for many of you, because you've been putting more energy towards goals and other things that you're doing in your life, it hits a point in their heart, like it hits something in them, where they are starting to genuinely feel that you're moving forward. You don't feel the same. And now they're getting stressed. They're starting to have stomach issues, which, by the way, is also connected to Virgo. My gosh, there's a lot of Virgo energy, but the Virgo energy is more energy rather than me saying, look, this is connected to a Virgo. If your person is a Virgo, then it makes a lot of sense, right? But it's also to do with the energy of it. You don't have to be a Virgo to feel stomach issues. You don't have to be a Virgo to overthink. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. But it's connected to that energy, because remember, Virgo is also ruled by the stomach. Virgo is also ruled by Mercury. So when you think about it, they're starting to feel that they need to say something. They're getting very anxious, very triggered. They're starting to feel, knotted in their stomach. They're starting to think, what if you move forward and I never find somebody like you? It's a worry of theirs. a huge worry of theirs. They're starting to think, wait a second, I need to work towards this. I need to do something towards you. I would just say to you, do not wait. Stay on your path, stay in your lane, keep driving at the same speed limit, no need to brake. Okay? Cruise. You cruise at the same speed. Keep going down your path. Keep driving. Keep driving. Okay? Unless you get to a traffic light or something, okay? That's really important. You don't want to just hear this message and think, oh my God, like they feel this way, let me just sit there and wait for them. No, no, no. You got to keep doing what you're doing. Very important. Okay? And then we have here the eights. So, yeah, they feel like they need to say something. They're very triggered because they feel like they need to resolve things with you, say things to you. Two of Pentacles, they're starting to weigh up their life decisions. Did I make the right decision? Did I say the right thing? Did I do the right thing? Oh my God, I miss you so much now. They're feeling burdened in their life. Like, what if I missed out on a blessing? What if I made the wrong decision here? I need to say something. I need to do something. I need to come towards you. They're stressed that you're moving on with your life. But is that your problem? No, it is not your problem. They should have done more when they had the opportunity. That's your affirmation. It's not my problem. This is something that they have to solve, so let them solve it. Why do you need to solve something for them? Sometimes when you try and solve something for someone else when they don't really care, it does the complete opposite. It makes you feel worse, right? They can pull away, not really appreciate things. Let them solve the problem. Let them. Why take somebody else's test when they need to take it themselves? So that's your affirmation. It's not my problem. Because guess what? It's not your problem. You're staying in your lane. You're taking care of yourself. You're letting them come to you. You're not running after them. Why run after them when they've got to be the ones to fix and resolve things and make things balanced again? That's on them, not on you. Because they've got to understand the value of things. They've got to understand the process of things. They've got to realize what they did and how they did it. And they've got to realize that. Yep. Okay, so we keep going. Okay, we keep moving. Yep, they keep flying out today. I mean, it's good. It's good. Yeah, Four of Wands. They're going to realize more and more that that you are the blessing in their life, that they need to make things work with you. They need to progress things along with you. They need to put in that effort. They need to, do so much more towards you. And that's really on them. That's not something that you need to run after and make and chase and be like, oh, well, I love you. That's something they've got to do. So let them do it, because I think despite how they're feeling right now, they can come to you, right? They'll come to you and they'll express things. Are they a bit wobbly in how to do that? Yes. Are they very consistent with the things they say and do? No. But will they take that effort? Yes, they can. Yes, they can. Also, Empress as well, Venus energies, right? They're starting to feel that they've lost something very valuable in their life. Well, let them stay in that energy. Let them figure out what they want to do, right? Like, just because they feel this way doesn't mean that you need to then step in and convince them of your worth. No, no, no. That's not how it works. They have to make their own decisions. This is very important. Will they make a decision to come towards you? Yes, they will. But do they need to do that by themselves without you convincing them to do so? Yes. Okay? Very important. The more you feel like you need to convince somebody of something, the more it works against you. When you can live your best life and that spiritually triggers them to come towards you, that's satisfying. Very satisfying. This kind of goes with like spell work as well. Like, people put spells on people. Highly highly don't recommend. That's what I was going to say. Do not recommend. Okay, don't do that. First of all, right, if you put a spell on someone, you are going to face some really bad karmic consequences in the future. So I don't recommend that. I always recommend getting spells removed. If you've ever done a spell on someone, highly recommend removing it. Why? Because you know what? Things might be nice for like a couple of weeks, a couple of months, and then boom, you might end up losing what you actually wanted. Don't recommend it. Stay away. Okay? I don't recommend spell work. What I do recommend is working with the law of attraction, letting things naturally happen, working on yourself, taking care of yourself, healing your energy, detaching. That can trigger and create space for somebody to come towards you. That's also how all of the rituals I do work. They work with detachment because it works on healing your energy. And when your energy is healed in a high vibrational energy, that's when people come to you. And that is beautiful, okay? That's also how all of the intention items work as well, which are on my website. It is not spell work. It does not bend the free will of someone else. It helps your energies. It helps you to heal so that you can attract what it is that you want. Keeps you in a high vibrational energy, which is amazing. Okay, so it's a bit like that. Like, it's not satisfying if you were to put a spell on somebody and then they come to you. But what is really satisfying is when you work on yourself. You take those steps, you take those measures, and then randomly they come to you. That's satisfying because you feel good and they came to you without you even having to convince them. That feels good. Even me just talking about it, it feels good. Yep. Okay. I just got so excited about that. I feel like I was kind of like yelling at, I mean, I wasn't yelling at you. It's just sometimes the way I speak, it just sounds like I'm talking about something in a very intense way, but it's just me getting excited. I feel like we all get excited about things in different ways, but yeah. Sorry, I think my heater's on. Let me just turn it off because it's so hot with the sunshine out. Okay. So, yep, it is off. It's still very hot. I'm gonna have to open the window. I was gonna say I'm gonna have to turn the window on. That wasn't the one, but there we go. Right. Look at these cards at the top here. Yeah, look at these cards at the top here. Wow, okay, so we've got the Ace of Swords, which shows they will make their decision. Okay, Judgment shows them making their own decision and then transforming things. Judgment is them coming towards you and actually, but the ball being in your court, whether you want to be with them or not. The Sun is about a new opening here. Hierophant is about them becoming more stable, but also you being more stable within yourself, which actually makes the situation much more stable. You have options and choices. If you want to accept this person in your life when they come to you, you can, but you don't really need to sit there and wait for this person right now. It's going to do the opposite, remember, of the law of attraction. Remember, with the law of attraction, you manifest and then you let it go. You let it go. You focus on your life. You keep doing what you've got right now. You have to be okay with where you are right now in order for you to get what you want, you know? So Ace of Pentacles here shows that yes, they're starting to see you as someone who could be a life partner, someone who could be with them, someone who could make things happen with them. They see you as much more. And we also see the Star and Judgment as extremely strong prime examples of how they want to make things work with you. They want to progress things with you. They really like you. They care about you. They appreciate you. Well, because they do, you know, I think it goes without saying. They really, really do like you. And that's what we have there. Yep. So there can be a rebirth in this situation and an opening. And they are stressed and losing sleep because the more you're focused on yourself and looking after yourself or, you know, doing other things for yourself, that actually makes them feel very triggered. And, you know, for example, when you're doing something else or you're out doing something else, that's when they feel like they need to, you know, communicate or do something. And so let them come to you. It's not your problem, okay? It's not your problem. And this is what we have. So, of course, if this reading resonates with you, let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Check out the description box below for information on personal services, free reading giveaway, and, of course, intention items, which are on my website. I'll see you all very soon. I have TikTok and Instagram, which is also linked down below. Post on there every single day. So follow me on there if you would like. And I'll see you all soon. Bye.